In a previous video, we had discussed what is the value of sleep. What are the goals that we should be having when we go to sleep every night? Now, the term I want to use for that is restorative sleep or rejuvenating sleep. And one of the first things we want to understand when we're trying to improve our sleep hygiene is the value of time. What is the duration of sleep we should be aiming for in order to get that restorative pattern? If you look here, the first thing I want you to understand is the two main categories of sleep. This is going to be non-REM sleep and REM sleep. REM stands for rapid eye movement. In non-REM sleep, there are three stages that are experienced, and REM sleep is what we would consider the fourth stage of sleep. Between these four stages is one cycle. These four stages make up one cycle, which lasts about 90 minutes in length. So, understanding how long we need to sleep comes down to understanding what are the main stages of sleep that we want to be in. What we know and understand about the sleep cycle is stage 3 and stage 4 is where a majority of restoration occurs, whether it be in the mind or in the body. So, in order to get the best quality sleep, you want to spend as much time as you can in stage 3 and stage 4. So, let's take a look at a slightly different visual. Here you can see these are awake stages. And in REM sleep, as you can see, cycle 1 through 3 are quite short, but you do spend more time in stage 3 during cycle 1, 2, and 3. However, after that point, you start to see more of REM sleep and less of stage 3 sleep. So, this is really where that concept comes from, that you want at minimum of 4 cycles, which ends up being about 6 hours, but ideally more than 6 hours, right? So 6 to 7.5 hours would be fantastic in order to be able to spend a decent amount of time in both stage 3 and stage 4 sleep. Now, the other piece to explain or a little pro tip for you is when you're planning out your sleep hygiene, when you're trying to figure out how and what time should I be trying to wake up, really try to time it out on these 90-minute cycles. The reason I say that is because stage 3 and REM is usually when you have the most grogginess if you were to wake up suddenly. When you're dreaming, for example, and then you suddenly wake up and you remember all of those dreams. That grogginess takes more time to get you out of bed, to get you going. But if you wake up during stage 1 and 2, the likelihood of you being energized and ready for the day is much higher. And so really trying to time out your sleep pattern to be approximately 6, 7.5, or 9 hours would probably be the best choice if you were able to make that. I hope you find this video to be useful and beneficial. Thank you.